Hello and welcome to the Triforce podcast.
Triforce podcast.
I'm here.
Good job, Kenny.
I am your host, Elwood Productions, with my co-host
Hi, lowspec.
and
Kenny neider.
for the first time, our guest host.
Klipso. What's going on, everybody?
So yeah, we're gonna start off with a nice little interview for you, Klipso. So tell us why you started why you started making videos.
So I started making videos because I always get like a kick out of people watching me, as in my family. So my main person to go to was my girlfriend. I'll be like, hey babe, can you come watch me play this game? And she would come watch, but I could tell like she really wasn't interested. So I started a Twitch channel so I could like grow a community of people who actually wanted to watch me. And ever since I started it, it's been like dope. Like I don't have to ask her to watch me anymore. I don't have to beg people to watch me. People are there for the content. So that's why I started.
That's nice. I kind of feel the same way too. Some of my friends and family feel that way too, but I can understand that. But they also like these videos, and also thank you guys for for hitting the channel to 65 subscribers. Thank you.
Dope.
Yeah.
So
think of
yeah, speaking.
that.
My mic keeps cutting out. Sorry.
Okay.
Well, speaking of recent developments and followers, subscribers, and such as. So yesterday I did an Among Us stream and a Pokemon Ruby stream to celebrate 10 followers that I got, which is really sad, but still. But I went from 10 followers between those two streams that were done about 30 minutes apart or so. I went from 10 to 16.
Wow.
Dang.
Growth.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't even know how that happened. Maybe the Discord was like, hey, let's actually watch this now.
Speaking of Discord, me and King decided that we had enough of Dull Poison and made our own Discord server, and it's called Elwood Productions Chat and Chill. So if you
We'll pop an invite. If you just want to come down, chat and chill, do whatever. We play games like all the time. We play a good bit of Among Us. I'm always ready to play Brawlhalla if anyone ever wants to join me on that.
Or play some
That's just up to
COD.
them. Yeah, that too.
Yeah.
So we'll pop an invite in the description. Make sure you take a look at that.
Yeah. Do you have anything to say about this, Kenny?
No, nothing much.
Alright. Why?
Understandable. Have a great day.
Why did you choose your name for your channel?
I chose my name for my channel is as most people know that come to my Twitch, I do music, and my name for my my artist name was Clip, and a lot of my IRL friends call me Clip. And when I went on Twitch to make my name, Clip was taken, so I put Klipso, because with the Klipso I can say Klipso cool, Klipso whatever. Like with that so, you can always say whatever after it. So basically with the so, I made the So Gang. So anybody that subs to my channel, it's like welcome to the So Gang, and you can also be you're so cool or you're so whatever. You know what I mean? It's just a little play on words. So
Yeah.
my name is really Clip, but I picked Klipso, so you can add whatever. Clip is so cool. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
just a little play on words.
Yeah, it sounds pretty cool. Yeah. I decided to choose my name because... Oh, sorry. You can go first.
I just said me.
Well, that's nice. Kenny?
I chose my name because it's my real name.
Oh. And I chose my name
It's
because...
the same thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. Logan Wood Productions.
Yeah. Yeah.
I was 6 years old and thought this name was cool.
I was
That's your
13
explanation.
and thought it would be cool and edgy.
Gaming I wouldn't call exactly cool or edgy. It just sounds cheesy. But I don't care. It's my username that I've had since I was 6. King of Men I made when I was 4. So
Nice. Okay.
they've just
Anyway,
been adapted as the username.
So, anyways, what do you like about making music? Klipso?
I really like the thing that I like about making music is like a lot of people say that I like hit songs, as in country, hip hop, pop, R&B. Like if it's a good song, I like it. So I kind of have a niche for making hit songs. Whether I can sing them is a different story, but I'm like a good writer. So like that's kind of my thing. Like I kind of like was trying to get into the business of selling hit songs to certain people. So with me being on Twitch and being able to play my music, it's actually opened up me a whole different fan base and has actually gave me a different buzz with the music. So it's kind of like I'm doing the video game thing, but at the same time, there's new people finding out about my music. So it's just all intertwining in one. So which is really dope.
Bro, I can sing, so like that should be something we can all do at some point.
Yeah, I also sing too. I like singing. Like it's kind of the opposite of what you do, Calypso. Just I can sing, just I can't make music. Like I don't know how to make a song. Like I don't know how to do an instrument.
I've been told that I can seriously jam.
Yeah, I can do drums.
But I don't ever I like being humble, so I'm like, no, I don't have a great singing voice, and they're just like, no, you really do, and I'm like, no, but then they just think I'm denying it, so it ends up not me looking humble, just me looking like I'm in denial.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're the guys that I need because it's like so easy for me to like write songs. It's just about finding somebody who can sing them. So
We'll be the 3-man band.
right.
Yeah.
All right, next question.
Do you have any questions, guys?
Any questions? How did you come up with your cover art?
I found a guy on Discord. He actually reached out to me and told me that he does art and that he could really like hook up my channel. And I gave him the idea of what I wanted for my picture and my logo. And then he basically sent me like a bunch of different edits. And then I picked the one that I liked. You know. So that's kind of how I came up with it. Well, he helped me. The guy helped me.
Yeah.
But yeah.
I think Dole made Logan's.
Yeah, he did. Mine,
I
can't do art.
My friend
crap.
Eddie made mine. Yeah, my friend Eddie made mine.
Well,
And then Kenny thinks that he made his. I forget.
I can't do online art. I can do physical art, like I can draw and stuff, but I can't do online stuff for crap.
Yeah. All right, well, let's get on to the first topic, which is going to be recent developments between the Cold War pre-release of the beta.
So
I don't actually know much about Cold War. Yeah, I don't know much about Cold War personally. The beta is not released for a platform that I own yet because I don't have a PS4. I have an Xbox. So I don't actually have access to the Cold War beta yet. When I do, we can talk about that.
It seems like,
but I don't have any info on it.
It seems like Xbox has been the short end of the stick with this because they had, like, we had the the free beta weekend, while you guys got Zip.
Yeah, you also got Modern Warfare earlier.
Really, we did? Huh.
Well, yeah, you guys got it a month earlier.
All right. Calypso, what do you think?
Well,
about
all
it?
I know is that I'm hyped. All I know about Cold War is that I'm hyped for the zombies mode.
Yeah, I'm hyped for that too.
I am hyped for zombies mode.
Yeah, that
But
look.
other than that, I don't really see much for Cold War.
Kenny, what do you have to say about this?
I'm kind of like what you guys said. I don't know a whole lot about what the Cold War is going going to be like. I haven't even really had anything about the newest like news or reports about it. But I am definitely hyped for it because I saw the trailer and it looks like it's going to be pretty good. And I'm always ready for the zombies.
Yeah. Hey, Calypso, what do you think about this?
Man, I think that the Cold War is going to be dope. And like you
Yeah.
guys already said, I'm so excited for the zombies. Like I
Yeah.
feel like we've been getting jacked with some good zombie content for a while now. So for them to actually put a focus on zombies, it is going to be great, especially for like streamers. Imagine you streaming and you go into somebody's page and they're on high ground. You
Yeah.
will have the attention of everybody in there because you can die at any second now. So
Hey.
basically, this is something that is going to be dope for all streamers, dope for anybody that loves the game. Cold War is about to be king.
Yeah. Alright. Next thing.
Oh, the next thing is apparently a young kid is suing Nintendo over Joy-Con drift. Now, the one I saw said he was 10 years old, but I've gotten from other sources that he was a bit older, reaching teenager. But not every single news outlet is going to have the same information. So I would like to think he's a teenager, not 10 years old, making a lawsuit. Apparently, he has gone through 8 pairs of Joy-Cons since he got his Switch 4 months ago.
Jesus
Now, this is
Christ.
probably due to the fact that he's a child. And not, I know, it's probably due to the fact that he's a child and not treating the controllers with any care, because I've had mine for a lot longer than that and have had 0 Joy-Con drift problems with my Switch.
Yeah.
So, I don't know. It's probably due to the care taken between the controllers. It has plastic insides just like the N64 controller, and as we all know, that one broke down with quite ease. I take very good care of my N64 controller and my controllers in general. I've never damaged a controller to the point where it can't be used.
Yeah. Well, the only time I've damaged one was an Xbox controller that I accidentally broke the battery pack. Like, I accidentally broke that, so it was basically trash.
Yeah.
Well, that is replaceable.
Well, yeah. But, like, damaged, like, permanently, I can't think of one. What do you think about this, Kenny? Kenny? Okay, sorry.
I know. I'm here.
Alright.
I'm alive. But I don't know. I mean, like when it comes to the lawsuit stuff like that, when you get sued for stuff like that, it's like it does come down, especially if it's a little kid like that, to how they're using it as to whether or not it's going to break like that. But I mean, I don't know. Like if they're really 10 years old, that's like I remember reading a story or hearing a story once, like about like crazy lawsuits based around video games. They were saying that this guy from Russia actually sued Bethesda because he played Fallout 5 for like hundreds of hours nonstop to the point where he got fired from his job. His wife left him, took the kids, he lost his home and had to live in his car. And the crazy part is he only sued Bethesda for $500.
What?
Wow. Okay. Did not know that.
Dang.
That is your fault, my dude. I am sorry, but that is not Bethesda's problem.
Yeah, that's your problem.
That's like video games.
Calypso, what do you think about this?
I think that's crazy. Like, I honestly feel like it has to be more to the lawsuit because in order to even make the lawsuit, like for it to be accepted by the courts, it can't be some BS.
Yeah.
So with that being said, there has to
They
be
sued
more
for faulty product.
for faulty product.
They sued for faulty product, false advertising is what they sued for.
Yeah.
I think it was the mother who was just tired of paying for Joy-Cons.
Yeah.
That's what I think. So they filed it in the child. That was what I think happened.
So-
I did not have the story from the article, so I'm guessing there's most likely more to it, and I am willing to bet that the mother is the one who actually did the full lawsuit and not the kid.
Also, Calypso, you don't have to mute your mic all the time when we're speaking. You can intervene sometimes. Just you don't have to do it.
I just try to give y'all respect and give you your floor. If everybody's talking at one time, it kind of sounds like you can't understand. So I'm just trying to give y'all respect.
Just if you have something to say, you can say it. Like we'll give you your space. Like okay?
Got you.
Alright. Next topic.
Oh, what was the next thing? I had something. Oh my gosh. Oh,
What?
more information on PS5 in Japan. Apparently, in Japan, the PS5 X and O buttons are being switched.
What?
Yes.
You already knew that.
That's crazy.
So, I know. So X and O is being switched on PS5 in Japan. Apparently, Japan, the entire gaming community is outraged at this change because the pro gamers are like, well, our muscle memory is going to be ruined. Yeah, take 10 minutes aside and it'll be back. I'm like, This is not a big deal. I don't know why Sony's doing it. I think it's a dumb move in the first place. Why change something that works?
I mean, I could switch from Switch to like Nintendo controls to PS4 controls to Xbox controls easily. Like it,
Yeah.
I don't need the muscle memory. I can understand it like just fine.
Like, I can understand a freaking controller. It's a controller.
Yeah, it's not like a freaking book.
A book is even easier to understand than a controller, but okay.
I don't know.
It's just paper words.
Words. What do you think about this? Okay.
Klipso.
I'm here. I'm listening.
Okay.
Yeah, what do you think about this development?
Honestly, I think it's innovative, but do we need it as a community? I'm not sure of that. But
Yeah.
I feel like it can be great at the same time.
Yeah, I feel like it's gonna be great too. Just why in Japan only? Like that's another question. Why in Japan
Probably
only?
to test it out.
Okay, yeah, that's
Yeah,
a
like there was a test release in Canada when the Wii Mini released. They only released it in Canada at first. It eventually got released worldwide, but it didn't do well in Canada, so I don't know why they actually released it everywhere else.
Well,
I mean, when the mini version of the Wii sells more than the Wii U, you know there's a problem.
yeah. That's
It had no Wi-Fi,
Wii U.
but it's because it came with Mario Kart, Wii, a controller, and nunchuck. That's why.
yeah.
And it was only like 150
Switch
bucks.
is a better Wii U.
Switch is also too expensive, but I'm not getting into that.
Yeah. Anyways, next topic.
What was next up on the list?
I can put up some.
One thing that I did read just
Mhm.
before we started this podcast, you guys can hear me, right?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Yeah.
Just want to make sure I didn't see the little thing on indicating hide. But one thing I read just before we started this was about how the new Xbox One whichever one is the Series X and or Series S letters of that one found being used by giant people as
You're cutting out like a ton.
Yeah.
when they were okay. Am I better now?
Yeah, you're better now.
Yeah.
But apparently, when the new Xbox was being used by either like journalists, testers, stuff like that, to try and see how well it performed, they said that it has a real bad temperature problem.
Hmm.
To the point.
Those are beta those are beta pre-release consoles from testing. Those are not final release.
Yeah.
So they will have time to fix issues like heating.
Yeah.
I didn't. Yeah, I wasn't trying to imply that it was the final version, the release version, but it was.
Yeah, I know.
But it was saying
The final version of the PS. Yeah, I get what you were saying, my man.
I mean, look at the test console for the PS5 to the PS5 now. Like the old PS5 looked like a toilet seat. And now
Yeah, the PS5 final release. Now the final PS5 is going to require a stand that you have to buy separately, both horizontally and vertically, if you want to lay them those ways. You'd have to lay it on its bottom if you wanted it without a stand.
What? Dumb.
I know. I was like, why? This is dumb. Same thing with Oculus's Choice. They took the Quest 1 off the store after releasing the Quest 2. Why? That was a dumb move. Lower the price of the Quest 1. You'll sell a ton of consoles. Everyone's going to want one of those if they're only like $150.
PlayStation.
No, now you have to...
One. You were my brother. I loved you. You had the high...
Well, now we have a better brother.
What do you think about the stand, Klipso?
Man, overheating, man, it reminds me of me using my my MacBook Pro to stream.
Yeah.
My MacBook Pro is like on fire. So if it's like anything like the sort, oh my gosh, right? That is not good.
Yeah,
That's why
that's why I have a heating fan for my PlayStation. Like, you guys can probably heat, like in my videos, you can hear that, like, faint, like, screeching sound. That's my PlayStation with my fan. Like, just, it's a fan stand. Like, it's a stand that you can, like, put in controllers, charge. But it makes so much noise.
And, yeah, it does. What do you think about the PS5 requiring a stand?
It requires a stand?
Yeah, it does. And
It's horizontally or vertically. If it doesn't have a stand, it goes on its side.
Did not know that.
Yeah.
Oh, amazing.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, it's going to require a stand horizontally or vertically if you wish to put it...
Well, hopefully it comes with the stand that it needs. I'm pretty sure it might in the box.
Yeah.
I haven't told it separate, but if Sony's smart, they'll put the stand in with it, like the Wii. The Wii, when you bought the bundle, it came with a stand, it came with a controller, it came with Wii Sports. It was always bundled in with these things. Yeah. That's how the Wii went. And that's why it did so well. It was bundled in with one of the greatest games you could get for the console, a controller, eventually a controller plus, and a slick stand with one of the slickest looking consoles ever.
Yeah. Even though the force motion controls for the first few games.
Well, they were never always that bad. When they started forcing the GameCube, or not GameCube, gamepad on the Wii U, that was when things were getting insane. Don't force that gamepad thing. That made it bog down.
No, I'm not going to force that. I like the Wii controls. Like, even though the waggling was pretty crap, it was better than the touchpad. And plus, they were false advertising.
Yeah.
No game was able to support 2 gamepads. That was a total lie, Reggie.
Well, actually, there was a way to do it, but it required outside firmware.
Yeah.
And, like, it would let you hook up 4 gamepads, but it was outside firmware you had to install to the console. That wasn't Nintendo.
Yeah, which shouldn't be possible and shouldn't exist.
Yeah, realistically.
Yeah. Anyways.
That's why whenever I mention the Wii, I call it the WAG era.
The WAG. Where we have to...
Waggling the WAG.
Yeah, the WAG era. Along with the PlayStation Move and the Kinect. Where you don't need a controller.
One last
just
topic I wanted to mention was Quest 2. Yeah. The last thing I wanted to mention was about the Quest 2. The Quest 2 looks to be pretty hyped, not gonna lie, at a solid $300 price point for a budget headset that's more powerful than the Quest 1 already. Wireless hand tracking. A not bad strap, not great either, but you can buy replacement straps, so it's not a big deal. There's only like 3 settings for the eyes, but there's not a super wide range of that. No one ever turned the dial all the way to the right whenever they had a headset anyway. And it's running a decent side of Oculus. It has just enough buttons to work off the controller and what it has, and the Oculus exclusives are always a plus, especially the wireless tracking. I'm going to grab a Oculus Quest 2, most likely, because I do need a headset. And if I hook it up to my PC, I can play games that aren't available on the Quest itself, and my PC is already more powerful than the Quest 2 is anyway, so I'd end up hooking it up to spite.
You can play some Beat Saber. Maybe Calypso can play some Beat Saber with you.
I don't think it's 2-player, but it's still fun.
Yeah. What do you think about this, Calypso?
Yeah, my son just came in and was talking to me.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, no, I had to he was trying to be loud. I had to move him away so I wouldn't interrupt you guys. I apologize.
No,
You're a good man.
He tried to sabotage y'all.
Yeah. If you're on YouTube, just put him up to the camera and say hi.
Exactly.
Hello, YouTube. I don't understand you because I'm like a little kid.
Right?
Yeah.
No, I'm so sorry for missing that.
No, it's fine.
I was just talking about the Quest 2.
Yeah, I don't even know what that is.
It's the Oculus.
It's the budget VR headset.
Oh, like the VR?
Yeah, VR.
Yeah, the Quest 1 and 2. The Quest 2 is a $300 very solid price point for a VR headset, and it's standalone wireless.
Wow.
So that means that you won't have to hook it up to a PC if you want to. It's running XR2 Snapdragon Qualcomm processors with a solid resolution of 14. It's either 1444 or 2K or 4K, I forget, which is going to be one of the few standalone 4K headsets that actually exist at the moment, which is awesome, by the way. And it's runs pretty beautifully by what I've seen from the betas and the consoles people got pre. The strap is not great, but you can buy replacement straps, and they're not that expensive, so it won't matter in the first place, really. And only 3 eye settings is fine to me. I never saw the issue with that. But for a standalone headset, $300 is a solid price point, especially with the ability to hook it up to a PC, so you can get outside games like Blade and Sorcery or indie games like Vertigo that you actually need Windows Mixed Reality for. So you can hook it up to your Oculus with a transmitter.
Yeah.
Solid. I was going to get a Quest 1 because I was just going to hook it up to my PC anyway. But then I looked at the Quest 2 and I was like, it'd be nice to have it wireless availability so I could take it outside the house to places like if I went on vacation, stuff like that.
Right. Well, I had a VR for the PlayStation.
Oh,
I would say that I tried it once and I really didn't like it only because I have children. So with me having a VR on, I don't think that's good in watching the kids.
Yeah.
Because I'm in a VR world, and then my real life world could be going to shit or something. I mean, sorry. It could be going to crap if
it's fine.
Just don't say anything like the F word.
Yeah. But
if
I'm I got you. If I'm in a virtual reality world, I need to be focusing on the real life world with all the stuff that I have going around me. So really all the VR world stuff, I kind of veer away from that. Although I do have a VR Shoot, I might want to do a giveaway and give away my PlayStation VR. That'd be a nice giveaway.
Well, PlayStation VR has some tracking issues and lag issues, but that's only because it's running off of a PlayStation.
Right.
Yeah.
It's not built to play VR in the first place. That was just kind of an outside thing that they were like, hey, let's release this since the new VR craze is so big. But
Yeah.
I would not say it's PSVR is a bad headset. It has some decent exclusives.
Even
So
though
I would never call it a bad headset.
Yeah, even though they have the ball controllers, like the controllers with the ball.
Yeah.
So you look like an idiot while you waggle the ball controllers.
But they're not. It's not a bad headset at all.
Yeah. Yeah. Just you gotta watch out to not those like Wii fail like parents failing using the Wii, like throwing them at the TV or something. You just make sure not to do that.
I've seen so many TVs swap spit with Wii remotes.
Yeah.
It's terrible because actually one time I threw a Wii controller straight through my TV.
Wow.
Like in one end, out the other. I was
Did you
so
get it
mad.
on camera?
I was No. I dented the drywall in the back and it went straight through the TV, front and back.
Dang.
My dad was very mad. I probably had replaced 8 TVs. I probably replaced 8 TVs before for me punching through them and stuff out of anger. At my old house when I was younger, I was like 10 years old. I punched straight through one of the. It was a new model Sony TV that my dad got, and he put it on my dresser. And one time I had modded my Wii for online capabilities again. Mm-hmm. So I was playing online Mario Kart, and I kept losing over and over. And I got so mad that I just punched one end and out the other of the TV.
Dang. You're
anger will be
scare game guy. Do you know the scare game guy? Like he was so good at the game that he just punched through his computer.
My dad's punched through a couple TVs before in the past too because they just weren't working. He was like, "Watch this," and they punched it and it went straight through. And he was like, "Uh-oh."
Oh no.
So it's a family.
And then one time my brother decided to throw a spear at, not kidding, throw a spear at a working CRT. Those don't exist anymore. He threw a spear at it. I was like, Dylan, why would you do that? I wanted that thing for my NES.
Dang.
No, he I was like, oh, you gotta be kidding me.
I have special
no, but you want to know, there's gas inside of the bubbles inside of those, so we had to stay inside for 2 days while the outside cleared up.
Yeah. I actually have special.
Weren't even allowed to leave
that. Like, if I want to play old consoles. Like, I have an original working NES. Like, it still works. I mean, it's still finicky.
Which are very rare, by the way. Working NESs are very rare.
Well, I got the pins, mixed out. Like, this local video game shop does that. Like, if you're buying a new one. I think it was an extra,
I got you.
$8 maybe, or I don't know. And I think the console was like.
If I had to choose, that's a good question, actually. If you had to choose a retro console to have right now, which one would you choose? Retro goes before the 6th generation, before the 7th generation. So before the Xbox One, Wii U, and PS4 would be considered.
That's a
retro.
hard one. And that's what she said.
Hilarious. If I had to choose one personally, it'd be Super Nintendo Entertainment System.
Really? I would say PS2.
Not a bad one. PS2 is pretty good.
Yeah, and plus it can play movies, so.
Well, you could get the fat PS3, which has PS2 backwards compatibility and PS1 backwards compatibility.
No, I choose that.
And play CDs.
Yeah. What do you say, Klipso?
I think it's pretty dope. Honestly, I think it's pretty dope. But at the same time, I'm kind of a noob to all the tech. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I got you.
Yeah. So it's like y'all are running circles around me, and I'm trying to catch up with the tech. Like y'all, because look, y'all are part of the younger generation which means y'all might even grew up on like Xbox 360 and stuff like that.
Yeah.
I'm Gen X, so I wasn't alive for the release of the
See, that's what
360
I'm
or the
saying.
Wii.
And I was alive. I grew up on Nintendo, like Donkey Kong and Super Mario.
Yeah.
So it's like y'all, the younger generation, y'all are way more advanced with the tech. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like
It's
you grew up
crazy
with
how.
tablets.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, I'll get you.
Yes. So it's
See,
like
I'm Gen X, so Gen Z is 15 and older, I think, is the Gen Z
I'm Gen
generation, or
Z.
Gen X 15 and older. Yeah, I'm not old enough for that, so
right.
I was alive for the PS4 and Wii U releases, but I didn't even get to see the Wii release.
Right. Like dang, like dude is 10 years old. I was just playing.
Yeah.
14, my
No,
God.
I'm joking. I'm joking. I'm joking.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
Yo,
It's
and
amazing how.
that's what stands out and is so dope to me that I can actually have a connection between all generations. You know what I mean? Because
Yeah.
like if you ever like come to my stream, some of the people that I play with are 14 or 12 or 13.
Yeah.
And whenever I am playing with those people, I keep it PG for them, and it's just all love. And I introduce them to different people, so it's like we show love to everybody. So I told you in the beginning, guys, it's an honor that y'all would even have me on here. I feel blessed that I even know you. Mr. Elwood, you reached out to me a number of times, and I'm so happy that you've become my friend. Like, I appreciate all of you guys, and like, you guys introduced me to Among Us. Like, yo, anybody that's watching this podcast, please subscribe to all of these guys on here. These are the dopest
Thanks.
hosts that YouTube has right now. They are the future. They will be big. Just give it time. These guys are the future.
Thanks, man. And you should really check out this guy because even though we're the future, you should probably still look back on what like you should still go back to what is good, like what is really good. Like
Right.
you should still go back to what is good. And this guy does some
Don't just stick with
stuff.
Right.
Yeah.
I
See, we all got
as
some. Yeah.
I tried to
We got
word
you,
it
man.
as best I could, trying not to say you're old.
Don't stick with what's new.
Yeah, just
I'll
try to
say
word that best.
We all have some
Appreciate the
okay
past.
content here. Appreciate the past and make sure to stick with the times.
Got you.
Yeah,
That's the good way to put it. That's the good
yeah,
way
not
to put
just
it.
say
Like,
you're old.
you know, don't feel like, oh, I can't play old games. No, old games, in my opinion, are better than new games. I would rather, if someone gave me the option to choose a Series X now over a Super Nintendo, I would take the Super Nintendo in a heartbeat.
Yeah, probably. Any more news? Okay.
No, I don't think so. I think we can end here.
Yeah, I think this is a good place to end. Alright, so that is the end of the episode. Calypso, tell them what you're doing.
Okay. You guys, y'all can follow me over at Twitch. My name is Klipso, Klippso.
And I'll
Follow
also
me over
drop it in
there.
the description.
Yeah, bro was gonna drop it in the description for me. And if you come over on Twitch every Friday, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, we do a thing called the Rapids, to where if you're a smaller streamer and you need tips on growing your channel, I have the most rapid growing streamers over there, and they're dropping gems and they're giving out tips. And we're helping other streamers network and get big and get to affiliate. So that's what we're doing over there. And again, I want to give a big shout out to you guys for even having me on here. And I thank you for everything that y'all do. And please continue to give this dope content to the community. Thank you so much.
Wow. Thank you.
You're welcome.
And with that, we'll see you guys next time.
See ya.
See ya.
Peace.